This is one of my favorite diagrams. It's supposed to represent rooms in your head. Where, do you remember Numbskulls? There used to be a little cartoon where there were people who, when they went into your nose and turned on the tap, then you get a runny nose. And if they were knocking something on the wall, you get a headache. It's the same sort of concept, okay? And what it is there's people's different mindsets. When you start engaging with people to try to move them, you'll discover they're in different mindsets. For example, some people, let's start off with, are in what I call the sun deck of success. What would somebody who felt that, yes, I'm just relaxing in the glow of my previous career, what sort of things would they say? A typical sentence from someone like that. Sorry? We're in a good place. We've been doing great for 20 years. Don't come and hassle me. We're a very leading edge organization. Absolutely. Then there's some people who are just straight, they're just happy with it. They're content. Okay? They'll probably say, it's all right. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. Have you heard people say things like that? These ones I love. I call it the attic of arrogance. Where they almost go, how dare you come and talk to me? Who do you think you are? Yeah? You know, and they only listen to a few people. Okay? Then there are these ones here who are in denial. They're going, nah, nothing's happening. You know, yesterday and tomorrow they're the same. You know, this month the water will come back, etc. And then here we've got the chaos and confusion room. This one you see a lot of organizations rushing around, trying to do multiple things, but they haven't really focused on what's going to make a difference to their business. And then you get the odd people who are trying to reinvent themselves to be in the new world. Now, when you engage with these people, you actually have to have different conversations. One of the classic mistakes we make is we try and use the same conversation. If somebody is saying, we've done great in the past, don't talk about their track record because you'll lose. Talk about the future. Show them the graphs of the fact that all the customers are leaving. You know, talk about the future. What's happening? New entrants, growth in China. Don't talk about the past or today. Not interesting. That's how you start a conversation with them. These guys who are sort of, how dare you? Don't have the conversation yourself. You'll know there's somebody in the organization they respect. Let them go and talk to it. Sometimes somebody outside the organization they respect. Like in IT companies, often the programmers respect somebody who's a programmer somewhere else. There's no point in telling them to do anything. All you need to do is go and see the other person and then get them to write an article, and then suddenly you'll find all your own programmers are doing something differently. So watch out for that one. Here, you've got to do the why bit we did earlier. So this is for more normal people. Here, you've got to be clear on what to change. Otherwise, people panic. We're going to have to change all our processes and throw them all away. No, 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 no. All we're doing is we're doing a very small piece of work which is going to allow us to change our sales into an insurance process on 4 different products, which gives us a subscription income. Here, you've got to tell them about what the future looks like and use all the NLP tricks. Describe what it'll look like, what it'll feel like, etc. And then the last one is really about the execution, which is what we started on. I don't know where your senior guys are. You might need to divide and rule. If they're not all in the same room, you might need to have different strategies. But you have to do that, otherwise you'll never move them forward.